If you're interested in joining Robbins Racing, head to www.robbinsracing.co.uk. And lights are out, away we go. Looks like a good start on the right hand side from Ali Boy Neves. Gets a better start than Demobi. Looks to might have the inside for turn one. They're going to go side by side. Also a good start from CR7 on the right. And we're into turn one. Ali Boy Neves up into the lead. Demobi down to second place. Looks like we're going to go three wide into the turn one. And somebody's gone off. Somebody's gone off and gone very, very wide. Demobi's involved in the accident. Looks like possibly Zippy Ramon also involved in that one as well. So Ali Boy Neves leads the race. He got a little bit of a gap here to CR7 in second place. Cov Carl, what a start from Cov Carl. He's gone from 9th to 3rd in the space of one sector here. He has got Carls Mori all over the back of him, challenging him for 3rd place. What a start to this race, ladies and gentlemen, as we see Carls Mori hassling the back of Cov Carl as we come into Degna 1. And Carls Mori taking a little bit of curve on the exit there. RRT looks like he's up into 5th place. Makes the move on Zippy Ramon. Zippy Ramon falling back. We've got Lure Fisher in 7th, just behind these guys. And what looks like Kami in 8th place, following these guys as well, on this, just behind this train of cars. DJ Ronnie not too far back as well. Race leader, Ali Boy Neves, checking out at the front. He has got a lead of 1.5 seconds at the front of the pack. CR7 doesn't seem to be able to go with him at the moment. Carls Mori has got past Cov Carl. Carls Mori is up into 3rd place. Demobi is going to have to fight back in this one. He's down in 11th place, 11 seconds off the pace. He's going to have to put in a hell of a shift if he wants to get himself back into the podium spots. He's got a long way to go in this race. We're only on lap 1 at the moment. Ali Boy Neves completes the first lap in the lead. We're going to have a look at all these guys as they come into turn 1. There is the race leader. Oh, looks like we may be going 3 wide into the first corner. Oh, we got someone onto the grass. Zippy Ramon very much onto the grass there. Someone's gone very, very wide. It's turn 1. There's a hell of a battle. Demobi is picking his way through the pack very convincingly. Oh my goodness. And Zippy using every bit of track and more. And Zippy's off onto the gravel. And that is Zippy losing plenty of time there. Demobi is up into P6. So making good progress so far on lap 2. It looks like Rick is also gaining positions now. Rick has picked off Lure Fisher. Next up for him will be Kami and Demobi, but Demobi is only going forwards in this race. I can't see anyone getting past him. Oh, as that polystyrene goes absolutely flying there. It looks like possibly Kami may be sending that piece of debris going everywhere. Looking back in the pack, we've got DJ Ronnie coming up under a little bit of pressure now from Gogo in the battle for 8th place. Sorry, for 9th place. Looks like these guys could be closing in on Zippy Ramon, currently running P8, but Zippy, we know, has got the pace. How do you have the consistency to keep it going and stay in a good position in this race? Having a look at the front of the field, Carls Mori is closing the gap to our man in 2nd, CR7. As we come out of the last turn, let's have a look at the lap times, see how they compare. So CR7 with a 145.5. Carls Mori 1.5 seconds faster that time around. And Carls Mori even faster in the race. Oh, CR7 spun! Yellow flag through turn 1. Yellow flag. Carls Mori, sorry. CR7 with the spin, and Carls Mori and Cov Carl up into the podium spots. So CR7's tyres will be absolutely lit up from that little incident there. He's going to fall back into the clutches. RRT here. RRT not too far back. Also Demobi lapping very, very well at the moment. He's going to be chasing after these guys, and he'll be right on their tail soon enough in that Nissan GTR. But Ali Boy Neves has got the pace and he's got the talent at the moment. He's got a 3.5 second lead over Carls Mori. But Carls Mori last time around 0.3 of a second faster. If he can get behind him and start chasing him down, this will be an absolutely fascinating race here at Suzuka in the GT3s. As he comes into Spoon Curve. Nicely navigated there as we see RRT coming under pressure now from Demobi. Both of these guys are closing in on CR7. What a race this is, guys. laps. We come into Spoon hard on the brakes, and Demobi is extremely close to the back of that. Looks like the Nissan teammates are going to go wheel to wheel in a moment. Oh, as we see CR7 going very, very loose. And it looks like RRT is going to have the position maybe coming down this long, long straight towards 130R. And he's onto the grass. He's onto the grass. Oh my goodness, we're going to go 3 wide going through 130R, are we? Maybe not. No, it's going to be line astern. CR7 just about holding on, but RRT and Demobi on the warpath. We're going to go through this very, very fast final corner. In the F1 track, it's a chicane. In this one, in this GP track, it's no such thing. We come round the last corner over the line to finish lap 3. What a race between these boys. Is RRT going to go for a move up the inside of CR7? No, thinks better of it. Demobi's right there, ready to capitalise. Oh, as we see RRT spinning. RRT spins, he loses the place to Demobi. Demobi's going to be chasing after CR7 for 4th place. That's it, RRT going to lose out to Kami here. Kami's going to be very, very close. Zippy Ramon also right on the back of these boys as well. What a race here. We're on lap 4 here at Suzuka. Oh, fantastic driving from these boys. Really, really excellent on-track action. That's what happens when you come to the Robbins Racing community. You get value for money in this series. So CR7 just about holding on here ahead of Demobi, but Demobi piling on the pressure here through Degner. Looks like he's very, very close. We're just having a look at the race director screen. It looks like Ali Boy Neves has picked up a 2-second penalty. Our race leader, 4 seconds ahead of man in second, Carlos Mori, has picked up a 2-second penalty. So he needs to make sure he keeps that gap. Otherwise, he's not going to win this race. It's going to be interesting to keep an eye on these two guys at the front. But having said that, Carlos Mori and oh, as we see CR7 spinning out, and Demobi is released into 4th place. Let's hope he rejoins the track safely. Yes, he does indeed. Good driving there. Good marshalling from Carlos Mori and CR7 even. And he's spun again. Very unfortunate there for him. That's going to allow Carlos Mori up into P5. Zippy Ramon and RRT, DJ Ronnie and Gogo also gaining positions there through CR7's little mishap. We're going to ride with Kami as he comes through the final chicane. Who's that spinning in the background? That's RRT, is it? Is that RRT? Yes, it is. RRT spins coming out of 130R. Oh, he's got it going again. But that is a disaster for him. Loses control of the car. In the meantime, we're going to have a look at Demobi, who's got some excellent pace there going through the first turn in that Nissan. And maybe he might be able to catch up to Carl for the final podium spot if he gets his foot down. We've got 7 minutes to go. We're just over halfway through this sprint race at GT3 Suzuka. And these guys giving us the action, giving us the airtime here. We've got Carlos Mori just about holding on here ahead of Zippy. Remember, Zippy's lost the car. He's lost control and just about holds it together. Fantastic job there from Zippy, just about keeping the car pointing in a straight line, keeping in the right direction. But Carlos Mori under pressure here from him. And in the background, we're just having a look at RRT being closed in on now by CR7. Is CR7 going to make a move up the inside? They're going to go side by side. And CR7 with the move up the inside. Moves up into P9. But is RRT going to fight back? These boys, we know have got the pace to run at the front. But at the moment, not showing it as we come through Degner. Fantastic racing between these boys. Just having a look now in our battle for P5 and 6. Carlos Mori has got Zippy for company. These guys very, very close on the road at the moment. It's Lamborghini versus Lamborghini. And it's Zippy going to go up the inside on the exit of Spoon. He's got the run, and he's done it. Side by side here as they come down the straight. It looks like Kami, is going to have a great run here as they come down the straight. And we're going to go side by side up to 130R. And it looks like Kami can't hold it on the outside. Oh! Zippy spins again. Oh, almost spun it. Just about held it together there coming out at 130R. Great recovery there from Zippy. Carlos Mori up into P5. Having a look at the front, we've got 4 seconds is the gap currently between our top two. And Carlos Mori will gain a second on Ali Boy Neves at the end through penalties. So we've got to keep an eye on this one. Also, Carl has got a 2-second penalty. And he's got 6 seconds on the road to Demobi. Demobi, all he has to do is find 4 seconds. And he will finish on the podium. Which would be a fantastic effort from Demobi considering what happened in the turn 2 on the first lap when he ended up in the wall. If Demobi can get himself up into a podium, that would be a fantastic performance. Truly impressive. But we're going to ride with our guys in P5 and 6 here. DJ Ronnie holding the position. He's had a bit of a lonely one so far, but he's got Carmi even closing onto him now. And this is going to be an interesting battle to see what's going to happen when these two do collide on the track. And Carmi does seem to be ditching Zippy Ramon just a little bit, pulling up the gap just a little slightly at the moment. We're looking back to see CR7 here has lost a bit of time. He did actually get past RRT a lap ago, but RRT's found his way past him again. Don't know if CR7 must have made a mistake or something, but he's also got Gogo not too far down the road behind him, although Gogo not really matching. Oh, what's happened here? Zippy's pulled over. CR7's back in front of him. Maybe Zippy with a penalty there or some sort. But RRT and CR7 both ahead of Zippy on the track now. And oh, Zippy spins. Zippy spins out of Spoon. Yellow flag through Sector 2. Yellow flag, yellow flag. He does wait for Rick to go by before continuing on his way. But we've got a hell of a battle here for P7. CR7 actually closing onto the back of RRT. And meanwhile, the battle for the lead is heating up. Ali Boy Neves must have made a mistake on the previous lap because he has got... Oh, what's happened? What's happened? Carlos Maury's pulled off the track. Carlos Maury pulls over to the side of the road and is seemingly out of the race. Unbelievable. He seemed to be challenging our race leader Ali Boy Neves for the lead, but something's happened to that car and he's pulled over to the side. Carlos Maury out of the race. Incredible scenes. Ali Boy Neves has got away with one there. It looked like he was about to lose the lead, but Carlos Maury pulling over to the side. Some sort of problem with the car. We can't imagine what it could be, but he's out of this race here at Suzuka. Disaster for Carlos Maury. So Kovkar is promoted to second. That means that Demobi, through everything that's happened to him in this race, finds himself on the podium. So this is incredible. Demobi, from the back of the field, has got himself back into a podium spot, and if he can find 2 seconds on the road, then he will have second place ahead of Kovkar. But I know that Kovkar is a tricky customer and he will not give up that second spot lightly at all. In the meantime though, Ali Boy Neves looks like he's got this one in the bag, as long as he doesn't have any sort of disasters on the last couple of laps here. We're on to the penultimate lap here at Suzuka. Ali Boy Neves, with a faultless drive at the front, really has had control of this race from start to finish. Having a look back, it looks like RRT's got some pressure on CR7 as we come down the back straight. Is he going to defend the line? Looks like he's gone slightly defensive, but he's resuming his racing line as we come up towards 130R. And he's going to hold the position for now. RRT just about keeping it ahead of CR7 as we come into the flat out last corner. And once again, looks like the Nissan is just about holding on here. Looks like the Audi wants it though as we come into turn 1. And DJ Ronnie up ahead there. So who's this? This is Carl's. So this is Carmi here. Carmi running in P5. Carlos Maury has actually backed out of the race, so we can't imagine what happened there. Obviously he was challenging for the lead, but he has pulled out of the race. Very unfortunate. So DJ Ronnie running on his own. He's got RRT and CR7 closing the gap on him rapidly. But I don't think there's enough time in this race for them to get onto the back of him. So DJ Ronnie looks like he's got this position done and dusted. Thank you very much for your comments. Let me check those out right about now. As we see, oh, it looks like we've got CR7 up the inside of RRT up into P5. Can RRT fight back? They're going to go side by side. RRT takes the position back. Fantastic racing between these guys. And a little bit of contact, a little bit of Robbins racing. But these guys are going to go side by side again through this long sweeping right-hander. And it looks like CR7 just about has the position coming into Spoon. Phenomenal driving. Such clean racing, fair racing. And a comment there from JR saying that you sound hot. Thank you very much. Oh, there's a crash. There's a crash. That is RRT there, having a little bit of a spin coming out of Spoon. That's going to allow Gogo to move up into P7. We've got Rick in the background there chasing after these guys. I don't sound as hot as you, JR. You'd sound a lot more sexy if you were doing this commentary, but unfortunately you're not here. So I've got to do it instead. As we see, Ali Boy Neves onto the final lap. He's going to come into Degner now with a clear lead here. Almost 10 seconds he's got in hand. Can Demobi get ahead of Kov Karl? We know Kov Karl has a 2-second penalty. And with Demobi, I think 2.6 seconds behind him. If Demobi can find a second on this last lap, he will have second place. He's going to be absolutely pushing that Nissan GTR to the limit here on this last half a lap. Anything can happen. It looks like he's within 2 seconds. So as it stands, Demobi will finish second in this race. Unbelievable developments. Has CR7 got 6th place sorted out, or is Gogo going to have a go at him on this last lap? Unbelievable. You just don't know where to look in the Robbins Racing community as we go with our leader coming down the back straight now, Ali Boy Neves. He's driven a brilliant race in this one. Actually, we finished, I think it was second in the last race. He's had some good finishes in the Robbins Racing community, a couple of podiums here and there, but this is going to be his first victory in our community as he comes round the final corner. Here he comes. Ali Boy Neves will come round to take the checkered flag and win here at Suzuka. Nice driving, mate. Well done. Good job. Kov Karl's coming around the last corner now, and he will lose second place because Demobi is within 2 seconds of him. So Demobi will take second spot here at Suzuka. Kov Karl completes the podium in third. DJ Ronnie, good job from him. Had a bit of a lonely race, but he will bring it home in 4th place in the end. Actually well clear of Kami and CR7. Here he comes through the last turn now. Good driving from DJ Ronnie in the Porsche 911. Here he comes over the line to take 4th place. Good driving, mate. Well done. Kami is going to hold on just about here by the looks of it from CR7 unless he goes off onto the gravel at the last corner. But he looks like he's got it. Looks like he's pretty comfortable. CR7 comes home behind him in 6th place. Gogo in 7th. RRT, after his fantastic battle there with CR7, finishes in 8th place. Kami actually drops from 5th to 7th with the penalties. And we're going to see where's Rick. Rick's coming over the line now. Lure Fisher will finish in the top 10 and complete the race. Zippy Ramon. What could have been for Zippy Ramon in this one? Honestly, he's driven in patches. Had a fantastic battle with the guys in the mid-pack. But he will finish last on the track in the end. Lure Fisher in 10th. Zippy Ramon 11th. Thank you ever so much, guys, for watching. Thank you for racing. Thank you for being part of the action on the track. You provided some excellent content and really made my job a lot easier. Thank you ever so much. If anyone is interested in joining the Robbins Racing League, go to www.robbingsracing.co.uk.